He is someone who doesn't take easily to compliments, but he has quite simply been my strength and stay all these years.
Prince Philip passed away peacefully at Windsor Castle in April 2021, just 2 months before his 100th birthday. He had been at the Queen's side for 7 decades, devoting his life to his country and family. TV presenter Eamon Holmes was broadcasting at the time and recalls the moments the news was announced.
Prince Philip passing wasn't a totally unexpected situation. He had been ill for some time.
The Duke of Edinburgh's scaled-back funeral 8 days later celebrated a lifetime of support for the armed forces. He even helped design the Land Rover hearse that carried his coffin to St George's Chapel in Windsor. His wish for a no-fuss approach was perhaps emphasised by a service bound by pandemic restrictions, a small silver lining in the cloud of coronavirus. But it did mean the Queen was forced to sit alone, just one of 30 masked mourners in the chapel.
These two came together.
Margaret Tyler is known as Britain's loyalist royalist. She claims to own around 12,000 individual pieces of memorabilia and has met the Queen 4 times.
Didn't she look sad sitting there on her own? I just want to go sit with her, honestly. I just felt so sorry.
Prince Philip's granddaughter, Princess Beatrice, describes his incredible sense of humour, but he was sometimes a little abrupt.
He talked to me about climate change once and he said, love it, love it. He said, it's great for the grouse. Great for the grouse in Norfolk. I don't know why everybody complains. His point being that whatever the climate change was doing, it was leading to a bigger population of grouse, which he would then go out and shoot.
The Queen was actively involved in plans for the Duke of Edinburgh's service of Thanksgiving last month at Westminster Abbey. Her Majesty was determined to be there. Despite her growing frailty and mobility issues, she took the shorter routes to her seat via Poets' Corner, accompanied by her son, Prince Andrew. A decision which threatened to overshadow the day because of the Duke of York's out-of-court settlement in a civil sexual assault case. He's always denied the allegations. There were 2 notable absentees. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex chose not to be there. Margaret thinks he should have made the effort.
I do think Harry could have come over. I mean, he's only got to get on a plane, hasn't he? And I think the Queen would have appreciated that because she's very fond of him, isn't she? He's her grandson.
The service itself celebrated the Duke of Edinburgh's contribution to public life and support for around 700 charities which he was associated with. Free from restrictions, many elements planned for the original funeral could finally be honoured. Now, a naval uniform worn by the Duke of Edinburgh and his Admiral's cap is on display for the first time, celebrating the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, a lasting tribute to a World War II naval hero. Cameron Walker, GB News.